What's up? Yeah, still didn't get a haircut, so the hat, you'll live with that, all right? So, long-awaited video. What's on my supplement stack? Let's go. Uh, Tons of things. Okay, first and foremost, the vitamins and minerals. Starting with D3, okay? No brainer. Helps maintain a healthy immune system and builds strong bones, and many other stuff comes with that. Okay, so if anything, take your vitamin D. Start with that. That's the most important thing. Of course, if you're living in a sunny area or if you got your blood checked and you actually don't need it, maybe don't take it. I'm not giving any medical advice. All I know is that today is the only sunny day of the week. Yesterday was okay too. So, and I got my blood test done, so I need vitamin D. Next up, zinc. Okay, helps to maintain immune function, as well as hormonal balance, especially for men. I know it plays part in testosterone production and all that. Overall, another good vitamin to take. Okay, if you need it, take it. Simple. That's how I think. That's how I see all these stuff. Magnesium, especially if you're working out, okay, supports bone health and muscle function. As you know, as muscles contract and relax, we get those magnesium and calcium and all that going. So you got to take your magnesium if you are pushing hard at the gym, and get your blood test done. If you need it, take it. If you don't. But if you're working out, you may want to consider taking that. Okay. Collagen is, I think it's everywhere nowadays, right? Everyone is taking collagen. Everyone is selling collagen. Well, here's the funny bit. Most of the collagen on that you'll be finding are collagen type 1 and 3. You can check it on the label. It should say it. If it doesn't say anything, what? Collagen 1 and 3 are actually for skin and hair and nail and all that health. Okay, it doesn't play much role in um, joints and keeping those joints healthy, but type 2 collagen, all right, and it says so over there, type 2 collagen, which is chicken cartilage, okay, keeping those joints healthy and strong, building them up. You want to get collagen type 2, okay, not 1 and 3, just type 2 collagen. So hunt it down, grab it if you can find it, and make this another daily habit of yours. Take this because, yeah, joint health is important. Okay. So these 1, 2, 3, 4 are the ones that I never skip. Okay. Um, I've been using them. I advise people to use them. Just take them, use them, take them, eat them, do whatever you want to do with them. Just get them. Okay. Here comes the fun part. All right. Which one's more? So many people are really suspicious of protein powders and protein products, which is really funny to me because well, grab yogurt, okay, eat some, put the rest in the fridge, wait for a day or two, you'll see that water forming. Guess what? That's whey. And what these people do is just grab that whey during the production of the milk products and separate it from the milk parts, and then grab the whey, dry it out, and make a powder of it. Okay, really easy to make. It's really easy. Cost almost non-existent, so that's why there are so many protein powders everywhere. Okay, so um, condensed. Well, think of it, condensed milk powder. Okay, you're muscular because you take protein powder. It's nothing like I don't know this. It's nothing that people inject. It's just powdered milk. That's it. And then you add it in. I add it into milk. You can add it into water or any drink of your choice. It just boosts the protein in your drink, in your yogurt, in whatever. I've used different brands and products over the years. Supplement World, bulk protein powder is still a good choice. Lately I'm using this one just for the convenience of it, but yeah, nothing. It's just tastes good, and I don't know, made in Canada. Don't get too complicated with it, please. Of course, there are different variations like isolate and milk protein powder, stuff like that. Beef protein powder. Haven't tried beef one yet. I don't know if I want to try it. Isolate is just really like stripping away everything and keeping the whey only, so higher protein ratio in that. Um, what else? What else to talk about these, man? I don't know. It's just protein powder, okay? Like, just grab the one that you like, grab the one that suits you, and go from there. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. This is like a brand that, again, I've used many creatine powders, and this is the one that I always get back to. Jacked Factory. I don't know if you can see it. So what creatine does? So what they claim it does is lean muscle growth, improve athletic performance, boost strength. Okay, so here's the deal. Um, I'll keep it really simple. Creatine again is nothing like, oh, you're taking creatine. Oh my god, it's not. It's not. It's naturally occurring. Okay, in your red meat, in your like in the meat that you eat, you have creatine. Okay, nothing wild about it. Nothing unnatural about it. It plays part in the. Let's keep it simple. It plays part in the ATP cycle. Okay, your body actually utilizes creatine that it gets from natural sources to uh, create ATP and all that cycle. Anyway, your body uses it to create energy. And of course, this is like when you take it in supplement form, it means that it's like a condensed. Um, it's in condensed form. Why do we take it? Why do I take it? Does it make my muscle grow? No, not. I mean, I don't know if it did. Like, I think my muscles are just growing because I'm working out. But however, having said that, it does mm, help me manage the soreness better. Like if I have like a killer workout, not in a good way, and if I wake up feeling sore, yeah, there's a huge difference. Uh, if I run out of creatine and if I don't take it, that soreness lasts longer. Whereas if I have creatine, it doesn't. But again, it's just me. It may work differently on different people and different populations. I don't know. For me, it helps me recover faster. Does it help me push at the gym? Maybe, like I don't, like I said, I don't really realize that. But why am I taking it? As I said, it's just helped me recover faster and better. That's why I'm taking it, and that's it. I'm not saying, oh yeah, go take creatine. Like if you want to take it, if you don't, but it does help me recover faster. So I'm gonna keep on taking it. If you're having problems, like with recovery and such, maybe give it a try. Like it's really cheap after all. Otherwise, again, like you don't have to have it. Okay, none of these things besides the first part, like the D3 and all that, I don't think anyone has to have it, but it helps because I mean, yeah, protein, right? Like our daily eating habits, if you start tracking it, is so funny that protein is actually really hard to, well, hard to hit the daily protein targets. Funny. But if you're playing basketball, if you're playing any type of sport, maybe consider these, before that, actually. This. Whoop. Again, chips, right? But these are Quest protein chips. I'm not getting paid by Quest or anything, but I love them. Really tasty in my opinion, and then it's an easy way to keep the calories low, protein high, rather than eating like chips with 500 calories and 0 grams of 1 gram of protein, and I don't know, 700 grams of fat. This only has like 140 calories, 5 gram fat, and 20 grams of protein in this just one bag. How accurate? I don't know, but it's definitely not fatty as the chips out there. So if you can find it, not a bad option to have healthier habits. That's all I'm going to say. Healthier habits. That's all there is. Now, there has been some debates going on, and it is hilarious to me because, guys, come on, okay? Or if you're playing, like, I don't know, competitive sports and such, you will feel gassed out, meaning that you'll feel tired at some point, and it's not just because your muscles don't have energy, you couldn't supplement with creatine. No, you will get tired because your central nervous system will eventually give in. It will get tired. It'll be like, I'm tired, bro. Like, I need rest, I need sleep. Help mitigate that. That's why many people feel better actually after drinking coffee, and they'll wake up because I mean, yeah, the caffeine has its all whole thing going on anyway. Technically, it's all just manipulating your nervous system. So many people take that and then try to apply it into exercise and go like, oh, before I go lift, I just drink coffee and eat banana and that's all I need. Sure, like if it works for you, cool, awesome, all right. Like nothing wrong with that. Having said that, it's known fact that caffeine will make your blood vessels like tighter, you know. Uh, so if you're doing any type of endurance type of activity, maybe be careful because it does raise your heart rate. Like these are like scientific facts, okay? So be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Now, me personally, but if I need to wake up, if my central nervous system is fried and whatever, I do take caffeine pills, okay? And it's on like it only costs me $6, whereas a cup of coffee will cost you anything from $2 to $4 if you get it from outside, of course. And if I'm not mistaken, Google it, but 1 cup of coffee will give you around what, like 50 to 100 at tops milligram of caffeine. So I'm feeling ready. Well, you're feeling good? Go ahead. Like me personally, I've been drinking coffee since I was 4. Like there are photos of me drinking coffee. Um, so my tolerance is pretty high. Okay, like I would drink coffee and I'd fall asleep. That's that's I think has something to do with me anyway. But whatever, like it's just it doesn't affect me as much. Therefore, like a cup of coffee, I drink it for the taste and fun of it, and that's it. Now, what do pre-workouts do for you? Of course, like before working out, having a calorie, calorie dense snack or like carbohydrates make sense because then your body will use it to uh, produce glycogen and just help you push and help you work out. Perfect. Nothing against it. And some people claim that pre workouts are just sugar and caffeine, which is not my experience at all. Okay, like I don't know what type of pre workouts are out there personally, but I only use 2. This guy over here, Abe, All Black Everything from AN Subs, Applied Nutrition, if I'm not mistaken, and this Superset Stim Free pre-workout. So we're going to talk about these guys. Let me get these out of the way because it's like a big topic. All right, cool. So what's going on over here is this. Yeah, this one, the black one, has caffeine in it. Boom, 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 boom. And how much caffeine does it have? Let me check for you. It has 350 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. And then this guy over here doesn't have any caffeine. Like, yeah, no caffeine. Okay, it's stim free, no stimulant, nothing. Right? So There you go. Stem free and 0 calories. No sugar, no carbohydrates in it. Same as this one, okay? Calories are not even listed because there's nothing sugar in it. So what do these guys do? Let's see. Of course, the caffeine in this one, we'll get to this later. Caffeine, of course, will jolt you up, will help you manage the central nervous system fatigue. So there you go, you have it. Love this taste, by the way, Red Hawaiian, perfect. Couple of things. Vitamin B3, vitamin B12, sodium. So these things um, will help you during the workout. Um, Again, with all the energy system that's going on and all that, vitamin B12, B3, sodium, all these stuff will keep you hydrated technically, okay? The other things that it has, okay? Citrulline, beta-alanine, cloin, again, L-tyrosine, L-theanine, taurine. What are these things? I mean, man, we can go all in depth with these stuff, but in the end, what this thing does is helping you manage the fatigue. That's one thing that you have to keep in mind. And then the second thing it does is, I'll just use simpler terms, help your blood vessels expand, so then the blood can reach to muscles and places it needs to reach faster and more efficient. One of these things here, I think thin, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, helps manage the jitteriness of the caffeine, so then you don't feel like you just drank 350 milligrams of caffeine. You don't go like, oh, okay, give me. You just go like, hey, cool, what's up, man? And then this other thing just brings it down while still keeping you going. And then the other thing is just like making your blood vessels like grow wider, so then what what people call is like you'll have bigger pumps, and that's it. That's it. No sugar, no carbs, no nothing, but a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, why am I using this one specifically? Again, I tried different pre-workouts. I don't know, this one, man, like the taste is great. I'm not going to lie, like it gives me a performance boost. But I don't know how much of it is mental, placebo, and how much of it is actually this. I'll say 50-50, keeping it safe. But for my longer sessions, I like using it. I don't use it every day. For my longer session, it's great. I was going to say one more thing about it. Oh yeah, don't take it afternoon because you won't be able to sleep. You don't need to take it at all. I just take it for the fun, taste, and that's it. Okay, nothing wild. Yes, what I'm going to say is, again, nothing wild is going on in here. Okay, this is not like something that I inject and all of a sudden I become muscular. Most of the stuff is natural stuff, like just extracts and ginseng and all that stuff. It's nothing like you take that shit. Of course, I would be muscular if I take that shit too. It's not nothing like that. Okay, like it's just I call it a marketing gimmick, and like it's different than coffee and bananas. Please, let's stop with coffee and banana as a pre-workout, please. It's not the same thing. It can be your pre-workout meal, but it's not a pre-workout. Okay, I'm really sensitive about pre-workout. I don't know why. Okay, cool. Now the second part is many people think that, oh, pre-workouts, oh, you don't have caffeine or pre-workout, bro. What the fuck? That's so. Like I said, I sometimes, because of my work schedule and such, end up working evenings after 6, 7. I'm not gonna take 350 milligrams of caffeine with all the other stuff before my bedtime because I'll probably need to wake up at like 9 next day. I'm not doing that, okay? So comes in the stem free pre-workouts. This is my favorite as this has almost everything that this guy has besides the caffeine and all the other stuff. It has citrulline, alanine, taurine, tyrosine, some extracts here and there, sodium, of course, 0 carbohydrates. zero sugar, zero everything. Yeah. So I'll read it off the bat, okay? Improves blood flow to the muscle, enhances cognitive performance, promotes endurance, helps relieve muscular fatigue. Everything that I just told you is written right over here as well, okay? Um, I mean, all these things have some stuff like citrulline. I don't even know, like, oh, it helps with the blood vessel thing going on. I Google these things when I want to know about it. Right now, I don't need to know about it. If you want to know about it, just Google it. But overall, no caffeine, and I've been using this for the last couple of workouts that I'm having because they were evening workouts. So there you have it. Okay. Again, pre-workout equals coffee and sugar. I just proved you wrong. There you go. You don't need coffee and sugar as pre-workout. Give this a go, and you will feel the difference. Like this one specifically, actually, I love taking this when I'm going to work my biceps because, like, and that's my supplement stuff, guys.